guys, it's Leslie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Leslie and I'm super stoked that you're here joining me today on this video because it is a topic that we need to talk about in motherhood. As a mom who is momentary solo parenting of two littles, it definitely can be hard to prioritize my self-care, my needs, and my wants. But I am here to tell you that there are many benefits in when the mother prioritizes herself and does her self-care, her pampering, her me time, her woman time, her whatever she wants with her time. Having self-care as a mother can reduce anxiety, can reduce depression. It can improve your relationship with your partner and with your children. It can promote self-confidence and many other benefits. But of course, it is a lot easier said than done, speaking for myself. And so pretty much I just wanted to come on here and have a mom talk one-on-one. So I guess for me, the way how I look at it is, are you a morning person or are you a night person? And so if you can answer that question, then from there we can kind of like break it down a little bit better as to when you can schedule in your you time, because let's be honest, sometimes we do need to schedule that in and we can't really do it spontaneously because we're parents and we're mothers first, right? And so if you can answer that question, whether you be a morning person or a night person, then that's just where to start. Second, what is something that you like to do for yourself? Like genuinely, what do you do that fills your own cup? What makes you happy? What brings you joy and peace? Just think about it, okay? Sometimes it can take a little bit longer to think about it and actually come up with an answer for this question, but I'm sure there's at least one thing out there that you know that genuinely fills your cup, whether it be something that you've developed while being a mother or just something that you've had before you became a mother. And then third is, how much time do you have to have your self-care time, okay? And I'm not saying like be stingy with yourself and only give yourself 5 minutes, okay? Sometimes the 5 minutes can definitely make a difference, but 5 minutes a day, come on, that's only going to be 35 minutes a whole week that you poured into your own cup. Come on, if you can pour most of your time into your kids, you can pour a little bit more than 5 minutes into your own cup. I mean, I would advise for you to start off with a simple 5 minutes a day so like that you can start somewhere, but eventually let's boost that up, mama, because you most definitely deserve more than 35 minutes in a week to pour into your own cup. But okay, this is at least my strategy in which I use to pour into my own cup. And so the first question was, are you a morning person or are you a night person? And to me personally, I prefer to be a night person. It's a lot easier for me to stay up late at night than to wake up extra early in the morning before my kids. And so all of my self-care and my pampering, well, most of it actually is when my kids are sleeping, okay? And so if you're a morning person, then I would recommend for you to wake up a little bit earlier than your kids, so like that you can pour into your own cup and it can be undivided, uninterrupted attention that you designate for yourself, okay? But if you're a night person, then once the kids go down for bed, and then you can have that designated, uninterrupted, designated time for yourself. So, okay, that was question number one. Question number two is, what hobbies or what can I do to fill my own cup, right? And so for me personally, that is giving myself a good shower. And I don't mean just the typical, washing my hair, washing my body type of thing. And I mean like a full exfoliating, a shaving, a double shampooing, a body oil, things of that sort. That's just a little bit extra than the normal that I can do to pour into my own cup after my kids go down for bed. Another thing also is I have really been enjoying journaling and just writing into my agenda. I feel that it brings me much more peace when I do these things because I'm able to write it down on paper, what I did in that day, so I can look back and see what was it exactly that I was able to do other than just feeding my kids, making sure they have drinks, keeping them alive, keeping them safe and clean. So just other than the basic necessities to keep a human alive, what else have I done other than that? And if it's literally only just I did laundry that day, at least I did laundry that day and my paper just wasn't blank for that day, you know? Although it is fine, you know, to have your paper blank that day of what you did in that day, because we all know that we need those rest days. Or if we're just not feeling good, then, you know, that's totally valid as well. And then for the journaling, I really enjoy the journaling because I feel that it eases my anxiety and it changes my perspective on the outlook of the day. And as opposed to saying, oh my God, all of the negative X, Y, and Z things happened today, I changed it into, okay, these are the things, the positive things that happened today, X, Y, and Z. And so instead of it being, oh my goodness, I was frustrated today, oh my goodness, my son didn't go down for his nap, oh my goodness, I didn't get out of the house today, I have changed that. And instead, I've looked at it as, oh my goodness, we have food in our home to feed our bellies. Oh my goodness, we have a bed to rest our heads when we need to rest. And oh my goodness, I am so thankful that I have running water to clean myself and my kids. So those are just 3 things that I personally like to do, that genuinely brings me joy, peace, and happiness that I do. Like I mentioned, once my kids go down for bed in the nighttime. And then now we go into the third question. How much time do I have for myself? Okay. And so once I put my kids down for bed, right away I go to my vanity and I sit down and just side tip. I love that I have a designated area for me to do my journaling and my writing down. I feel like that just sets the tone a little bit better for me instead of just sitting in an area where my brain associates it with work and being overstimulated and just like mom things. And so I love that I was able to have a vanity, and that's the space where I get to have my me time. And so, as I was saying, once my kids go down for bed, I go sit down in my vanity, and right away I go and I do my agenda overview of what I did that day, and then my journaling. And so, my journaling that I do, it's literally just like 3 sentences that I make of 3 things that I'm thankful for or grateful for, or just a positive outlook on the day. Okay. And then my agenda also, it's not like I'm writing every single itty bitty detail that I did of that day. It's just those like major accomplishments that I did of that day. And so honestly, my journaling and my agenda takes no more than 7 minutes, to be honest with you. And then for my showers, I do give myself an hour time span just because I would rather have a overextended time for me to shower, just in case if I wanted to be a shorter shower or a longer shower, or if I want to do a bath, or if I want to do an extra skincare after the shower, I designate a whole hour just so like that I can be over prepared than under prepared, because I don't want to overpack myself and then just it end up being, okay, I'm getting stressed, I'm getting anxious, I'm being too selfish, or the time is cutting close and I have other things to do after that. And so we want our self-care and our pampering and that time of pouring into our own cup to be a designated uninterrupted space. Okay, I am back. A little bit of a change in scenery, but we're still on this topic, okay, because we are not going to let it go. This is very important. So, another way that I like to think about a mom, or let me rephrase that, a woman who is a partner and a mother, takes care of herself, is that how are you going to pour into someone else's cup if your cup is empty? So, let's break that down, okay? So, if you have a full cup, and say you have 1 kid and your partner, okay? So you're going to pour 1/3 of that water in your cup into your kid. Awesome. You're going to pour another 1/3 of your cup into your husband's, okay? There's another 1/3. And now your cup is left with 1/3. And so then you can confidently say that you poured into everyone else's cup and still have something for yourself, okay? But if you are giving 110% to everyone else except for yourself, you are not going to be left with anything in your cup. And so let's take the same scenario. You have one kid and a partner, okay? You're going to pour 50% of your cup into your kids and then the other 50% into your partners. Your cup is literally left empty with nothing for yourself. And so, one, not only are you not able to take advantage of what you have and use it for yourself, but also you are over pouring into everyone else's cup. As moms, we are going to think that we are superwoman and we have to do everything and no one else can do everything. Yes, mothers, we have a very crucial role in this life and this world in general, but you do not have to do everything all the time by yourself. There are other people who can help you, or you can just not do everything all the time all by yourself. And like I was mentioning earlier, of course, it is a lot easier said than done. And so that's why I pretty much just want to come on here and say that you have to have your you time. Just start somewhere, anywhere, but just start, okay? And once you get your foot in the door, the wheel is going to keep turning. And at the end of it, it's just going to be on automatic. Because at the end of the day, before you were someone's partner, before you were someone's mother, you were you, a woman, a girl, just you. And of course, there are a lot of forms in which you can have your self-care, your pampering, your you time. The ones that I gave are just examples of what I do for myself. But if you're into other things, then you can most definitely do it based on your interests, your likes, your hobbies, whatever makes you happy. So mamas, please do not take it as you are being selfish, because having your you time and pouring into your own cup is a necessity. It is not a luxury. It is a necessity and it is definitely mandatory. And so I hope whoever is watching this video, this is something that you definitely needed to hear, because I will happily preach it out to whoever needs to hear it. And with that being said, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to support me on my journey here. I would really much appreciate it. And if you guys like my content and want to see more of my content, then you can go ahead and follow me on all my other social media platforms. My username is Leslie Delela on all social media platforms. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.